And welcome to another MCO market update on gold futures. The gold futures chart has now dipped into the support region. I think we talked about that already in the last video anyway. There is definitely the high, well, let's say probabilities are quite high that a substantial top formed already for gold. I cannot rule out one more high, and I explained to you that I'm using the support zone between $3,001 and $3,076 as support zone to determine whether the yellow scenario still has a chance or not. Below that, at least the probabilities for one more high as per the yellow scenario, they reduce. And in the yellow scenario, we're talking about maybe one more high to the next larger degree fib level, which let me open that for you. We talked about that in the last update. That's the long-term chart. But the next levels are around 3,213 and 3,336, at least here on the gold spot chart long term. On the futures chart, we would have to determine that target for the fifth wave. We can do that on Monday or Tuesday when the fourth wave has confirmed the low, which should be kind of in that area. So if we've really bottomed already, and we can speculate, I don't have any evidence for that, but I want to give you a level that you can watch. So the way to do that is to take the length of waves 1 to 3, and then we go to the low of the wave 4, and we're tracking then typically the 61.8 extension. It is at least a key level to watch. $3,265 would work quite well. But at the moment, because the wave count to the upside is actually already full, at least the minimum requirements for this entire move up, they are completed. Again, quick reminder, gold spot chart, this wave count is full. We could start that larger degree fourth wave at any time. Support is between 2,242 and 2,781, even though the 2,781 level would be quite weak for a fourth wave of that degree. So maybe in the region around 2,500, 2,600 would be ideal for that larger degree fourth wave. Looking at the shorter time frame, it's a three-wave move down. That does keep the door open for higher for now. And if I go even smaller, I don't know if I can identify any micro patterns, probably not. But here on the smaller time frame, the main question at the moment is whether a local low is in place. And then if the next rally is corrective, then it might just be a B wave. Because B waves can overshoot, it will be difficult to probably determine the difference between the two scenarios there. But normally a B wave should not break decisively above the 78.6 retracement. So that would be my resistance area here, 3,097 to 3,165. If the market shows an initial 5-wave decline from the resistance zone, then this would be a strong indication that this is a B wave top, okay? And that's an area to watch maybe over the coming weeks. I would expect a bounce possibly next week, next couple of weeks. That could take a little bit of time, few days maybe, and then this will be a decision area. So I'm not calling yet for a top to really confirm a substantial top has formed. At the moment, we can only say it might have formed. It's now, I think, the first time that I already say we could have topped. Until like this week, I've been watching for higher prices. Now I think the risk is getting very high. That is not for me a super long-term top, but I'd say a medium-term top. Because as the long-term chart that I showed you shows, one more high is actually still expected. But here on the micro level, we could have topped. And what would I need to see? I need to see a corrective rally and a 5-wave move down and a break below this low. That would increase probabilities significantly that a substantial top is formed. And then not only this low, but also the 3,000 level. And getting below that after this here, would confirm further we've topped and would make another high in this structure far less likely. So these are the parameters to watch for next week. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates about stocks, the S&P 500, NASDAQ, check out our stocks and S&P 500 membership. You'll find the link in the description. Also, it's linked in the comment section below. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.